All right, now Union Law Minister Kiren Rijiju on Shraddha's murder case, he said we made a provision to have special courts for trial of heinous crimes in the country like rape, murder, murder of children and crime against women. We made a roadmap for fast-track courts and fast-track special courts under POCSO Act. Any crime that takes place, whoever be the perpetrator, law should deal with them strictly. There are courts, they will act. It is government's duty to strengthen those courts. This is Kiren Rijiju who responds, saying that there's no need for a wait now. There are fast-track trial courts only to deal with such heinous crimes. When it comes to crimes against women, rape and murder of children, this kind of heinous, gory murder, almost pointing out at the Shraddha's murder case, Kiren Rijiju says that the roadmap is to fast-track these courts and fast-track special courts under the POCSO Act so that the culprit is brought to book at the earliest. There's no wait in this process of justice. Any crime that takes place, whosoever, maybe the perpetrator, law will deal with them strictly. There are courts, they will act. It is the government's duty to strengthen this court. Let me cut across to Akshay joining us live. Akshay, in just a little while, the trial court will be hearing on Akshay's remand. The police are now seeking his extension of the remand, that they want to investigate a lot more while he's in custody with them. As that happens, moments earlier, before the court takes up the matter, Union Law Minister himself, Kiren Rijiju, now speaking while hinting at Shraddha's murder case, saying that the government is now trying to strengthen courts and fast-track any crimes related to women and children, and almost pointing out at the Shraddha murder case, Kiren Rijiju, the Union Law Minister, says that all these crimes, whoever be the perpetrator, law should deal with them strictly. There are courts to deal with it, and it's the government's responsibility to strengthen those courts. So, more or less, in just moments from now, another 20 minutes, the court will take up the hearing on the extension of Aftab's remand. While that said, on the sidelines, you have the the Law Minister Kiren Rijiju making a very pointed and a pertinent statement, saying that the fast-track court will deal with the culprits.
Well, absolutely, Nabila. It is the need of the time. In fact, this has been the demand of several people, several activists, many women rights groups, many children rights groups who have been asking for courts to be strengthened. We have seen the backlog that are in the courts right now, be it the local courts, be it the high courts or the Supreme Court, for that matter of fact. The state of affairs is in fact absolutely disheartening. The sorry state of affairs is also embolden the criminals, in fact, because they know that even if they commit a crime, it will take somewhere around 10 to 15 years for their case to be listed, and till that time they usually scot-free, they are out on bail, and that exactly is the reason that these criminals need to be trialed and prosecuted in a time-bound manner. We have seen that in several instances, be it the Hyderabad rape case or the other cases like that, where the police have also taken, where there have been cases where the police have encountered, or rather the police have taken on-spot decision as far as the action are concerned.
Right.
The people have cheered these kind of instances. If the Hyderabad encounter was cheered by people across the country, because people do not have faith in the law. They are extremely worried about the time that it takes usually.
Precisely what you said is absolutely right, and that's exactly what it appears the Union Law Minister Kiren Rijiju has expressed too, raising concerns on the delay in the trial when it comes to a heinous crime like this, when it comes to rape and murder of children. It appears that justice is usually delayed because of the slow-paced hearing and the trial that's carried out, which really, delays justice. Justice delayed is indeed justice denied. Let's cut across to Kanu Sharda, who's tracking court for India today. Kanu, a quick word on Kiren Rijiju's statement. He says that trial courts must be fast-tracked. Special courts, especially taking up cases of such heinous nature, should deal with these criminals quickly. Whoever be the perpetrator, they will not be spared. These courts must be strengthened, and it's our duty as a government to ensure that they are quick and fast-track the trial in cases like this.
Yes, well, Nabila, the statement by the Union Law Minister comes at a time when Bihar witnessing the gruesome murder in Delhi, and this Law Minister in his statement has clearly mentioned the 2018 amendments, wherein the rape laws were amended after the Nirbhaya verdict, and it were made more stringent and so that more fast-track courts were added after that, and so many steps have been taken. New POCSO courts are in place now. So government is trying to do it, but the issue is that we don't have there are huge vacancies which are there in the judiciary. So until and unless we fill that, we won't be able to fast-track those cases. So the statement from the minister comes very positively, saying that the courts should be empowered, but the courts should be should have the judges to man them also. So that is a major issue that the judiciary is facing these days.
When it comes to a case like this, Kanu, do you believe now that in just moments from now, 3 p.m., a trial court will be taking up this case? Hearing will begin on extension of the remand of Aftab. The police are seeking an extension of his custody. Do you believe the Union Law Minister's statement will really have a bearing on this?
Yes, definitely. The case will be, will get that traction also, because the case will be put in the fast track court in the sooner time.